Picking up tonight's Elmquist Towing Season Championship feature and the track champion title, Jonathan Logue from right here in Boot. Jonathan, what a spectacular season.
Yeah, a lot of hard work. Hats off to the guys, in the shop. They're the heart of this operation. My dad and Steph, they're there. My mom and my stepdad and my girlfriend, my grandparents. I mean, everybody involved with this program is what makes it go round and round, and it's finally paid off. We've had a couple seconds, and this year, we had a close lead with Randy Roberts, and it kind of played into our favor, and we just kept doing and marching along, and here we are. We're finally.
At the beginning of the season when we talked, you said I've got some wins. I want to go out. I want to win somewhere else than Boone, because winning here is winning here, but being able to go out and race somewhere else. You went to Britt, won a big race up there, came back and still had the drive, the domination here that you had week in and week out. And at the beginning of the season, I know this was your main goal this year, was to get this title, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Like I said, we've tried for 3 years, and my dad's won a bunch of track titles here and there and everywhere around, and we've just tried a long time, and a lot of blood and sweat and cussing and fighting and just suppers and a lot of bullshitting, and it finally paid off. We went up to Britt and won the Sport Mod Summer Nationals this year. That was a big accomplishment for our guys in the new car. And this old Betsy here, she's 3 years old, and I think she's still got a few more wins in her, and so I think we're just going to keep doing what we're doing and as a team, and stick together and come out here for next week for the Prelude, hit Marshtown up Friday, and come out and give the boys what we got for Super Nationals.
That's what you talk about, a team effort. I know Wednesday nights, everybody gets together at the shop, and that's the night that you guys nut and bolt and wrench and work on these things and go over notes, and that's what it takes to win these championships and to win this stuff is the note taking, the watching the videos, the just like you said, the blood, sweat, and the tears, and the fighting about, no, let's change this, no, let's change that, and Dad's telling you you're all crazy, and Kron's in the corner just go, I can just do whatever, and then he just sits back there, and old Sniffer just goes, I'll be okay. But, that's what it comes right down to, is it's a whole team effort. It's just not one person that makes it happen, is it?
No, it's not, and, we've come a long ways, and as a team, the guys started out, they didn't know nothing, and my dad and myself, we kind of taught them how we wanted it done and everything, and it's really worked out to the benefit, and all the long hours and like you said, the sweat and the blood. The boys they're the heart of this operation. They clean the trailers out and wipe up everything and take care of me as a driver, and my girlfriend too. I got 2 young kids, and she takes care of me pretty well, and I wouldn't be able to go out and race the Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays across the state with all these guys that are in this class. It's a tough class, and everybody asks if we're going to move up to the A-Mod and watching races across the country. There's that A-Mod class is it's a monster. There's so many good guys in that class. It's I'm intimidated by it, and I think if we just keep digging and keep doing what we're doing and stick in the Sport Mod another year and do some more racing and hopefully get some more wins outside of it and keep the sponsors we got, I think we've got a pretty good program, and someday hopefully we'll move up, and this year we're going to try to make it out to Vegas and run the A-Mod class and see what it's all about, and who knows, maybe we'll jump up next year, maybe we won't.
We talked about the car here earlier tonight, throwback to Dad's 2003 look on the car. Of course, a little different look with some sponsors and stuff like that, but the colors, the scheme, and, I made the comment to you when we talked earlier tonight in the pits. I said, that right there was probably one of my favorite cars that your dad had, and you said by far, hands down, that was your favorite car. Dad's had red and white cars, and, I think he shocked everybody in 03 when he came out with this thing.
Yeah, and, Chase decals. I don't know if anybody, a lot of people use them, but they do an excellent job. Lee Havlick, hats off to that guy. He's turned that company into something that is just phenomenal. Brian Ziem come out here. I sent him a picture of what I wanted. Next day, he sent me a proof of it, came out to the shop, and, he laid it on there, and I was in an awe. I'm kind of still in an awe. I didn't know how good it'd match with the red, but Dad's 30 years, he's hanging it up, and I just thought, what the heck, we'll go out with a bang, and make it look like that. And a lot of the sponsors are the same, other than Pat Clemens but Joe Bush. He's been around with us for a long time. The Bush has been with me my whole career, and it's just great. I mean, it's a little emotional for me. I've watched my dad race for a long time, and he's my idol, and I've looked up to him in the sport, and a lot of other people have, and it's going to be different not seeing him turn laps, but I'll always have him there in the truck, for support and knowledge, and what do you want to say? Pretty hard on me about this stuff, so it's a big deal to me, and it'd be a sad year after Super Nationals. Will make his last laps here at the Boone Speedway, and hats off to the Boone Speedway for a great racetrack and everything all the staff here does. I mean, it's phenomenal.
One word, give me one word that sums up the season so far.
Success. That's success in the shop, outside the shop, at home, sleeping, working, eating, everything. I mean, everybody was spot on. I got a great group of guys, and in 3 seasons we haven't had a mechanical failure due to something falling off, and that's because them guys are on their toes, and try to take care of them the best we can, because they take care of this thing for us.
Well, Jonathan, congratulations on a great season. Congratulations on the championship, and we'll look forward to the next 2 weeks and seeing what comes out of the 69 car.
Thanks a lot, Velvet Lips. I appreciate it.
Picking up tonight's Sport Mod AMA win and the track champion, Chip. Of course, that's Jonathan Logue from right here in Boone.